I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters keep my name in their mouth, not.
Baby, it's your girl Court,
And it's your girl Kim.
and we are back with another video. Storytime banger. So I asked y'all before on my social media page, which is Crypto Court. Name gonna be changing soon. I asked y'all if y'all wanted to hear about how I found out I was pregnant, and a lot of people said yeah. So even a lot of my friends don't know certain details of it, so they be surprised when I tell them the story, and I don't really go more into depth. I'm gonna be telling y'all how I found out I was pregnant. So what should we start, Kim? I don't even know where to start. Should I start the day leading up to the day before leading up to me finding out? Okay. So boom, y'all, and Kim gonna chime in because Kim was there the whole time. So boom, it was September. That had to be September 5th because I was in labor for the whole 24 hours. And okay, on September 5th, we were at my friend's Taisha house, and everybody that know us, that was close to us, knew that we forever lived at Taisha house. We used to be there every weekend, staying the night, playing bedside. What we know, we used to play gin rum, man. That was our game. We was real competitive with that. Riding each other, about to fight each other. We used to do all type of shit. So that night, I came over there, and this night we didn't stay the night. We went home. But just so that y'all have an idea of what I'm gonna say next, when we was there, Taisha said, I think Taisha or Quay had cooked the 6 cheese. Was it a dip or was it macaroni? It was like a 6 cheese macaroni.
It was something like that.
And I ate it. It was good. Lactose intolerant. But not to I still eat what I want to eat. I'm not doing all that extra stuff. But I am lactose intolerant. So boom. Just so y'all have a backstory. That's the backstory. So we went home. We didn't stay the night. We went home. So then the next morning, I woke up and I was in some excruciating pain to the fact that I was in bed all day. And normally me and Kim will be up. Once we get up, we'll be out and about. Either back at Taisha's house or running around doing something. So this morning I was kind of stuck. And it's like every time I kept getting cramps to the fact that every time I moved, my body would stiffen up. Like stuck. I was on the bed like moaning like it hurt, and then it hit and I'd just be stuck like I was having a seizure. So then it kept getting worse and worse. Now this is the 6th. This is September 6th. So it kept getting worse and worse. And I kept saying I had to go boo-boo, so I kept going back to the bathroom, trying to sit on the toilet, trying to boo-boo. So went to the stove and got some Pepto-Bismol. Took that. Still could not move. I'm like, oh my god, my stomach hurting. So at this point I'm thinking I got a little food poison, or it's because it was a 6 cheese macaroni that really fucked me up. Because that's why I kept telling Kim, I said, gotta be that 6 cheese. That's the only thing I ate. The last thing that I ate.
It was like every 15 minutes though.
Yeah, it was on a time.
Every hour to every 10, 5 minutes.
It kept getting closer and closer, but I was not thinking about that. All I could think about is this pain is kicking my ass. So I believe that we had also got some ibuprofen.
No, we was going to go get some from Ty.
No, I thought I had my own ibuprofen, and we was going there to get a 500 milligram from her.
I don't think you had no pain medicine.
I took something for my stomach, which it might have been just the Pepto-Bismol.
I think it was just that.
And it was so even before we get there.
Pain medicine though, because Ty said she had it.
But even before we did that, I had to move from the bed to on the floor, and I was throwing up. It was like liquid. It was not like food coming up. It was just liquid. And I just really felt really sick. So then I actually went into the tub and was like, okay, well, maybe my cycle coming on, like these cramps is hurting you. No, I didn't think my cycle was coming on. I was like, but you know how people say if your cycle come on, you got cramps, you go sit in the tub in some warm water, it'll make the cramps go away. So I'm like, damn, the Pepto-Bismol not working. I done sat in the tub. Now mind you, whole time I'm not knowing I'm pregnant. Anybody knows that when you feel like if you're pregnant, when you feel like you got a boo-boo, you're about to be in labor because that's what it feels like. But I didn't know that. Let me just disclaimer. I know y'all probably already looking crazy now, sitting here like, she said she didn't know she was pregnant. Disclaimer, the entire time that I was pregnant, I didn't have any symptoms. I really had my cycle. I didn't feel no kicks or nothing. Now, mind you, Kim can attest that it was people asking me if I was pregnant. Remember, we got back, we came back from the summer. We came back from the summer and went to the bookstore. And this girl, she said, Courtney, you pregnant? And I was like,
your grandma had said it too when we moved into the office apartment. She was like, Courtney, I could swear you pregnant. No, I'm not.
Yeah, and when I was used to work at Walmart in Temple on Hillsborough, the people there kept asking me too. It was like, you walk just like a pregnant person. And I was sitting there mad because, especially when I got back to school, so I'm like, at this point, bitch is really trying me. Because, like, yes, a bitch fat, but a bitch not pregnant. And I'm sure Kim didn't think I was pregnant either. Feeling sick, got in the tub. Now, when you're pregnant, you're not supposed to be getting in no tubs because people have water births. And I could have had my baby in it, but I didn't know I was pregnant. So then, boom, we text Taisha and asked her, tell her what's wrong with me. And she was like, well, I got 500 milligram ibuprofen. So, boom, we hop in the car.
We said we was going to go. But I was like, I think we should just go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We hopped in the car. So we got in the car and we started driving. And we go over this one railroad track, which is the same way as Ty house, but also the same way to the hospital. Because Ty was living close to the hospital over there in the little apartments. So we go over that hump, and when we fly up over that shit,
I was down driving.
Girl, I had to say, Kim, because I felt something just drop in my body. Something dropped down, and that was the baby, y'all. So then Kim was like, never mind, Court, you don't need to go there. We need to go to the hospital, because mind you, at this point, I didn't want to keep telling her how long, but it was literally almost a full 24 hours because it was night. It was nighttime. By the time we actually went down, so basically I was in labor.
About midnight, if I'm not mistaken,
yeah, I was almost in labor. Well, it was really like 24 hours to be honest. So we get to the hospital and we sitting there waiting, and then they called me up. Lady asked me.
But the lady, when you went to that counter.
Yeah, she asked me. You know, when you go to the counter, I don't know if y'all ever been. What was that balloon? You went there, and the lady told me to stand. I tell her my symptoms, and she tells me to stand up. And in my head, I'm like, the fuck is she telling me to stand up? She looked right at my stomach. She said, honey, you pregnant. I said, no, I'm not. Telling you, honey. She said, what school you go to?
And why the lady talking Courtney is still in pain? Yeah.
Right.
Like, oh my God.
And the lady said, what school you go to? I said, Bethune. She said, that's why. So I'm, for one, already like, what the fuck do sis mean? That's why. That's why. So I'm like, okay. So then, boom. Because y'all, my experience was horrible there. So, boom, we go. They give me a wheelchair and put me inside the wheelchair. And the lady was pushing me. Probably because I was heavy as fuck and she was little, so she was trying to hurry the fuck up.
She was getting the boy out.
So she pushed me. Kim following me. We gotta go in the elevator, go up, and then they pull me to this room where it's a lady that take all your information and shit. Now, mind you, y'all done said I'm pregnant, so I'm like, okay. They take me to the room, the lady get my information, and then they take me to the room to do a sonogram. So when we in there, the lady move this shit around, don't hear nothing. Then the fucking lady found the heartbeat, y'all. So in my head, I'm like, I even told the lady, I said, that ain't no baby heartbeat, that's my heartbeat. The fuck? Like in my head, I'm like, it's not no baby. And the lady don't pull proof, but in my head, I'm like, no.
So we probably was in there 15 minutes before Courtney had to push.
Yeah, so y'all, after they took me there, they moved me to the room where you had a baby. So now the lady told me to get on the toilet and pee in a cup. Now mind you, bitch, you already know I'm pregnant, so the fuck am I being in a cup for? And I told the lady, I said, ma'am, I'm in a lot of pain. So when I sat down, mind you, I told you every time a little contraction hit, my ass was freezing. I was like my body was stiff as hell, like a damn statue. If I fell, I would fucking break. It was stiff. I got stuck on the toilet. I told sis, I said, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the toilet. I'm sorry. You don't get off.
You gotta come on. You gotta move.
And I'm like, I can't. I'm stuck.
But one thing is, why put you on the toilet just to tell you to get off?
Exactly.
That didn't make no sense.
And then she's like, if you don't get off, I'm gonna snatch you off.
Yeah.
So the lady helped me off the toilet. I go in there, lay down. Now, mind you, Kim was the only person with me, only person that knows that I'm about to have a baby. Now, mind you, if y'all listen, I just found out I was pregnant the same day as the day I went to the hospital for a stomach cramp that I thought. So this is September 7th, mind y'all, if y'all paying attention. By the time they slid me in the table, we was about in there for 10-15 minutes. The lady told me to push. I said, I don't have to push, I got a shit. The lady said, that's not shit, you don't have to boo-boo. That's the baby, you gotta push. I was like, I can't, I need some. I was like, bro, I need some epidural. I was crying and shit. And I know
It wasn't no time for them.
There was no time. I had no time. I was fully dilated. Mind you, y'all didn't have no time for no baby shower, no gender reveal, no name, no diapers, no damn clothes. On the spot. So yeah, I pushed, had him natural, didn't have a choice. And it was a boy. Mind you, I done went into this not knowing it's a boy or girl. This all I know is I'm pregnant. They done told me I'm pregnant. I done been pregnant for a full motherfucking 9 months.
And all you can't think about is your grandparents, what they gonna say.
Yeah, bro, because I'm just blown in the fact that I didn't even really feel shit. No pain. I can really honestly say that. And it could have probably because I was scared. But yeah, they pushed, and then I found out it was a fucking boy. And I didn't know what I wasn't expecting shit. Boy, girl, Sean, Thorn. I wasn't
expecting. And there was no way they could tell us what the gender would have been.
It was too late because they only was able to find a heartbeat. Kept denying it all the way up until I pushed the whole baby out my vagina. Did I know that I was really pregnant? It was like the scariest but happiest animal. It took me a minute to really believe that I literally just sat there and pushed out a whole.
She was shaking. I started crying.
I had to start crying because I could not believe, but my baby was beautiful and 100% healthy. He didn't have no problems. He was born with a head full of hair, 7 pounds, 5 ounces, on leg by dad. And my baby on leg by dad.
Mine the same day as my grandma's birthday.
So I had him. I had to get stitches because I did tear.
You didn't stay in the hospital.
Girl, one, I feel like, yeah, because remember I had him early in the morning.
I went to class.
Yeah, I had him early in the morning, and you went that day. The day that I had him.
We couldn't leave over the. Now, for one,
yes,
they didn't know. For one, this is the girl's first time having a baby at all. Yes. We're unprepared and all that.
They didn't know, and they knew I didn't know because I know they make note of that shit.
So then they said that she had to get a car seat. So my thing was, Courtney asked me to go get it. They said no, she had to be the one to go get it.
Exactly.
Which didn't make no sense to me. When, bitch, this girl just had a baby. She's not supposed to leave the hospital.
And they finally let Kim go get it.
They finally let me go get it after arguing with the people back and forth. Back and forth. The people did not want to let me go get the car seat.
Y'all, this hospital was literally like stupid. Kim, look at the hospital. Look at my phone.
Is it Florida Memorial?
No,
it ain't Florida Memorial.
But y'all, honestly, okay, after I had him, boom, they stitched me up. Me and Kim had to come up with a name. And
No, it
Halifax, yeah, it was Halifax. Killfax is what people used to call it, Halifax. That's it. Halifax, worst hospital. If I would have known I was pregnant, bitch, I sure would never went there.
Yeah.
Because they'll tell you some off the wall shit. But mind you, I can even tell y'all, I went to the hospital. Remember when I broke out with them highs?
Mm-hmm.
Them people, they made me pee then. They were supposed to take a pregnancy test because they whole gave me a steroid. Remember? Because they whole gave me a steroid. And every time you go to the hospital,
come to find out, around that time you went there and had highs, you had already been pregnant.
I was already pregnant, exactly, and I might have had those highs because I was pregnant. So
we thinking it's because it's clothes and shit.
Yeah, we was thinking it's because it was a different type of washing powder, but still that never really affected me. But I could have had even more sensitive skin because I was pregnant. A lot of stuff happened to pregnant women when they're pregnant and then goes away after. Yeah, mind y'all, I had been to that hospital before, and then I had went before. I remember we was in what was it? MSC. Something was wrong with my back. No, that was after. But yeah, y'all, we had to come up with a name on the spot. And then on top of that, you know, most hospitals do, I'm trying to circumcise your kids.
Oh yeah, but that's the time they talking about they
kept saying that they didn't circumcise kids there. But I talked to people that had their kids there, and they said they did. And if they didn't, they told them to go to somewhere else. They told me I could not have my baby circumcised. And they did not do it. They didn't recommend me to nothing or nothing. So by the time I did find somebody, it was too late, and they were telling me that I would have to pay for it. Mind you, I'm a brand new mom, didn't prepare for a child, period. I'm still in school. I gotta add it since we still telling the story. Girl, she gotta tell y'all, so boom, mind you, now me and Kim is staying in these off-campus apartments where we're roommates and there's 2 other girls, so it's 4 of us in there. when I came home, because I didn't prepare for a child. I'm coming home with a child.
Yeah.
So Jeremiah, he wasn't really a noisy baby. To be quite honest, as long as he'll wake up. He definitely will wake up, but what baby don't? So he never bothered them or nothing. Well, something us and the girls got into it after I came home.
I can't remember. Because we had went to Ty house for like a whole week.
Yeah.
Mind you, with Jeremiah now.
Yeah.
We had left because like the girls, they found out that okay, Courtney had a baby, and they was like they was cool with it. You know, they didn't bother them whatever.
Because we told them as soon as we came.
We told them as soon as
I got home.
So they already knew. So then we had went to Ty house and we did set up where 1 week one person cleaned the bathroom, the next week.
No, and you know what? That was actually when I got back from Tampa.
Yeah.
Because when I first had a baby and my grandparents came, the very day next day I got checked out, my grandparents came. So it was when I came back.
Yeah,
a week
it
later.
was after you came back.
Yeah, it was
we
about
had
a
went
week
to
or two
Ty
later.
house.
Yep.
And we had stayed at Ty house for a good couple of days. Because again, while we over there, everybody loved Jeremiah.
Yeah.
So it was like at the same time, like we was over there to, you know, basically have fun and, you know, it was cool.
Because that's who I called. Kim called everybody after I had Jeremiah, and all of them came.
Everybody went to the hospital. And then so we all went back to Ty house. No, well, we didn't go back to Ty house that night, but we ended up finally going back over there. We stayed over there for like a week, I think. Came back, and sis told us something, oh, we need to clean the bathroom. I mean, Courtney was like, we ain't cleaning shit and we ain't been here.
And we just got.
Mind you, when we left, the bathroom was clean.
Exactly.
So it should have stayed just as clean till we got back.
Right.
We hadn't been there. So then sis took it upon herself to, I guess, feel some type of way. And I think she went and got the RNA, if I'm not mistaken.
And she told him about the baby too.
She told him about the baby. So then we basically ended up going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then the administration, all the people ended up finding out about it.
And just to sum it up, that they basically told me I had to get out or Jeremiah had to go. Mind you, we was in an off-campus apartment. Nobody, they don't know what a bitch be doing up in there. My baby wasn't bothering nobody. You would think as a HBCU, they would allow me to stay at least until I found my own apartment.
Yeah. Or at least took the money that you was paying for that room.
Yeah, and helped me.
It helped you. That don't make no sense. And my thing, and then what pissed me off the most was what that man said. Talking about something, oh, you was having, what he said? You talking about you was
having unprotected sex.
Oh no, he asked how you had a baby, how you found out you was pregnant, something like that, or whatever. And he was like, you didn't know. He told me something, oh, I know how you did it, because you was using unprotected sex.
Yeah.
Like, for one, you a damn advisor. You worry about the wrong motherfucking thing. You was not no therapist. You not her daddy. You ain't paying for shit over here, baby. Because I said, why the fuck would that man sit up there and say that to her?
And said that. So
like it was cool.
Basically, Cookman was no help, period.
There was no help at all. And I understand, yeah, okay, most dorms, you're not supposed to have a baby, but again, we was off campus.
Like, if it was a dorm room, I could completely understand. We was off campus, and I didn't plan on doing it the whole thing, because I was going to not either get my own apartment, but mind y'all, I didn't have a job.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really need a job, per se.
And we probably got that job at Daytona Speedway.
So, eventually, I had to send my baby with my grandparents. Then, for the rest of the semester, and I used to go back and get him. And mind you, this is when we moved back on campus, and I still used to have my baby with me. When we moved back on campus into the new dorms, but I used to have him on the weekends and stuff. So, yeah, that's basically how I found I was pregnant. I found I was pregnant on the same day that I had my baby, period. And ever since then, you know, they do all type of tests on the babies and stuff, you know. He was 100% healthy. He went to the doctor when he got back. And, yeah, he was 100% healthy, y'all. Nothing wrong with him. And again, y'all says, I'm telling y'all, I didn't know. I didn't have any type of prenatal. No, nothing. I just was blessed by God. And honestly, it really was God blessing me because same time I was pregnant, the same time we lost our friend Dave. Yeah. And I was in that water, and I damn near drowned in that water too. And God really saved my life. So it was a lot. It was a lot going on.
That was a crazy
That's
year.
a part of why I was crying too, because it just was crazy. Like, we done lost somebody and then we gained somebody. And it was just crazy. And that's kind of why I gave Jeremiah the middle name of Damien from our friend. I don't care if I didn't know him like that. It's the whole principle is that I lost him in the same year that I gained a blessing. So that's why I gave him the middle name. I gave him Damien name. It's in honor of our brother.
That was a crazy year alone.
We went through a lot.
A lot in one
And at the end of that year, close to the end of that year, because my baby was born September 7th, I had my baby. Yeah, the rest of the history. Yeah, y'all, that's how I found out I was pregnant. So, yeah. thank y'all so much for joining us in this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn that notification bell on so that you can get more content like this. Make sure you add us on social media. Make sure you add our business page because we got some little spicy, hot, cute little things coming for y'all. And yeah,
in the description down below.
Everything will be in the description down below. We're gonna be banging out these bang guys. My girl Kim's sleepy, so she about to slide back to Gainesville. We had a real successful day, y'all. Yeah, thank y'all for joining us today, and y'all have a great rest of y'all day.
Say the way that thing move, it's a movie. I told that bro we gotta keep it lowly, need a room key.